Hey everybody, it is a wet and nasty and cold Monday. It's actually 36 right now, and I'm just headed to work, and it's been pouring down rain on me all morning. So, but I'm actually here on time. I actually left a little later than normal. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I'm making weird time. I guess a lot of people took off this week because their kids were off, so it's not nearly as much traffic as there normally is. But like, I'm freezing. My feet are so cold. But every time I take and put the stupid heater onto my feet or whatever, it makes the windows fog up. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. But my toes are so cold. And I guess they're saying the forecast is now we're not supposed to get rid of this cold weather probably until like Friday or Saturday of next week. So, or well, the end of this week, sorry. But we'll just have to wait and see if it warms up or not a little bit, because it's not normally this cold this time of year. We normally don't get this until next month, so it's just a little bit early this year. Alright, so I'm headed home a little later than normal. I went and ran around Austin real quick to find a light and a light bulb and a light kit to put in the chicken coop to keep the chickens warm. So I went and did that. And that's all I've done so far tonight. I'm already wore out and my leg hurts, and I gotta go get gas in the car real quick and then go pick up the turkey for Thursday, and then go home and take my shoes off and relax a little bit. So I've been aggravated all night, and it just keeps getting worse. But instead of like ranting and raving and like freaking out and complaining, I'm just gonna leave you guys with a statement on this. The reason that I don't like the majority of the holidays, which is Thanksgiving and Christmas, and care less about Halloween, but there's others. The reason I don't like especially Thanksgiving and Christmas, it brings out the worst in people. If you think it brings out the best in people, it actually doesn't. It brings out the absolute worst behavior out of people, and that's why I just don't like them. But instead of being bah humbug and ruining everybody else's holidays, I just deal with it and just keep looking at the calendar and can't wait till December 26th, so all that crap's over with. So just so you guys know some frame of reference, my wife was at the store tonight, and a $20 bill, I guess, dropped out of her wallet and dropped on the ground. And there were some guys standing at the front of the grocery store, and that's what they were standing there for, is to steal from people. So the guy ran up and grabbed the $20 bill and ran out of the store. My wife decided not to call the cops. If it would have been me, I'd have had the cops there. I would have helped them review the footage, and I would have found the person and put my foot squarely in their ass. Like, not even joking, if I would have saw them somewhere, like at Walmart, I probably would have ended up getting in trouble for assault, because I would have beat the crap out of them. And then she went to Home Depot, and this guy, I guess he's Mr. Surly, was rude to her, and he's another one that I want to slap the dentures out of his mouth. He's hateful to everybody, and so Home Depot needs to just get rid of him. He's pretty much worthless. Has no value to anybody at this point. And I understand people have bad days. Not my problem. If you're having a bad day and you work in the public and you act like an ass and treat people bad, you don't have an excuse. You don't get to use that right that you were having a bad day, because everybody has bad days. So then the Home Depot I went to look for the light, the first one I went to, the guy just stared at me and gave me this dirty look, and I'm like, is there a problem? And he's like, what are you looking for on this aisle? So Home Depot's on my crap list that I'm giving Santa, and Santa can just bring them truckfuls of cow shit for all I'm concerned. And so I left there, and I got the stuff I needed at two different Lowe's. When I was going to the second Lowe's, this guy was going really slow turning across the lane and going into, I guess there's a little shopping center, and there's a big huge driveway, like 6 cars could be in this driveway area. And so it's not striped, but everybody always uses the left part of it, towards the center, to turn left to go to, I think there's a Chipotle and a Starbucks and something else, or you go straight and you go all the way down this hill and go into Lowe's. So that's what I did, and he honked and got out and flipped me off like some kind of hard ass. So when I stopped my car, he got back in and sped off. I wasn't gonna do anything. I just figured I'd see what he would do when I stopped my car. Plus I'm like, what is wrong with you? I didn't touch you. You're not going to Lowe's. What does it matter? Then luckily Lowe's saved what I needed for me, which was really cool. And I definitely appreciated them doing that for me when I called them from the other Lowe's. And so I got it, and when I was leaving, what the hell's on my pants? Sorry, there was junky stuff on my pants. So when I was leaving, this Asian guy that was at the other Lowe's I was at, and I guess he drove over there too looking for something. What the hell, light? Sorry, that light just went dim. He was backing out, and I was trying to back out, and I hate that when people do that and they don't look. So I pulled back into my space and was like, fine, I'll just wait for this guy to back up. We ends up hitting the guy next to me, back straight into his truck. Didn't turn the wheel or anything, back straight into it. And then was going to drive off, and the guy jumped out of his truck and went over there and banged on the guy's window and was like, hey, you need to pull back in your space. You just hit my truck. So I got the hell out of there. And so now I'm going to go get some gas, and hopefully the rest of my night goes okay. I guess we'll wait and see. Hopefully nothing bad happens at the gas station. All right, so I'm calling it a night. I'm actually at the office. I had to grab the turkey, so I'm going to take it and go home and eat and do my editing, and then get ready for bed. So I'm wore out. I'm not feeling good. My head's hurting. I think I'm coming down with something. I don't know. I started feeling better this afternoon, but you never know. When I got up this morning, I was coughing a lot, so it's hard to say. But anyway, I'm already wishing for warmer weather. So if you're somewhere where it's warm, please send it my way. I'm freezing freaking cold right now, and I'm not liking it very much. So anyway, my day wasn't as bad as I've put on. It wasn't great, but it's just this last couple of hours, and it's just typical life. But it seems like when we get closer to the holidays, people just stop caring. They only care about themselves or their family, and they don't care about everyone else around them, and it's kind of aggravating at times. So, but I am going to do something I haven't done in a really long time, and I am going to do my Santa list. I'm going to probably record it like Thursday morning maybe. I just got to get everything together for it, and then I'll actually physically have a wish list on Amazon so you can see what these items are. They're not anything that I'm asking anyone to buy me. I think my wife, I think I'm going to end up getting her a tablet for Christmas, which she'll probably watch this, but we kind of always tell each other because, you know, maybe birthdays or anniversaries a surprise, but Christmas, I've always had bad luck with Christmas, and actually I'll tell you guys some Christmas stories. I'll record those this weekend too. It's coming up weekend, and post those for the story time. But so I'm probably going to end up either getting the Google Nexus 5, or I found another Canon camera. It's the EOS M. I really wanted the Nikon 1V1, and then I started reading some stuff on it, and they were like, it's got really poor quality, especially for video. And then I heard that the Canon one, the autofocus sucked on video, but I read a bunch of things today that said they have a firmware update, and it seems to have fixed most of the problems. And so I'll probably look at either getting that or the Nexus 5. But I just wanted to do the list, and it's basically like, you know, if Santa Claus was real and money was really no object, these are the things I would want. And it's really funny because there's only like maybe one or two things that are really expensive, but they're still less than probably $2,500. So That's what's funny to me about the list. I could ask for anything, and I'm asking for things for to actually make my channel better on YouTube. I think that's pretty funny that's the first thing I think of. I don't think there's anything on there other than maybe my phone and maybe one other item. I'm trying to think. No, I think everything else, just the phone's about the only thing that doesn't have anything to do with my channel on YouTube. So, but that's kind of where my brain's at. But anyway, that'll be up, and I'll do some other stuff. I'll try to get some gameplay up. Man, it's such a pain in the butt. I'm going to try to find some Christmas games online and film those. What the hell? I heard the fake tree start making noise. Means it's time to go. So I'm going to get this turkey and go. I hope you guys had a good Monday. Mine was okay. I'll leave it at that. It was okay. But I did get to eat turkey and dressing and rolls and pumpkin pie today at our potluck. It was so good. So I cannot wait till Thursday to eat all that kind of stuff. So anyway, if you are not a subscriber, shame on you. That's what I want for Christmas. I want you to subscribe. Just kidding. You don't have to subscribe. But if you do, on the bottom left, it will show you, sorry, I'm wiggling my finger, bottom left, over there on the side, it'll show you, I'm trying to think, is that my left? Yeah. It will show you under your subscriptions when I've added something to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button if you like the video, and the comments section sucks. Feel free to send me a direct message on YouTube if you want, or find me on Twitter. It's YouTube_Frank. If you follow me on Twitter and you let me know that you watch my videos, or you've watched one of my videos, or you've heard that I exist on this earth, then I will follow you back. And you can always communicate with me there, sending me DMs or just tweeting me stuff. So anyway, thank you all for watching this and letting me vent a little. I appreciate it. And I will see you all tomorrow, unless I freeze to death tonight.